And a good Saturday morning, YouTube pipe community. Gonna be off and on rain here today. Java Jake's Roastery, brightening your smile one cup at a time. I got to go out Thursday, finally on the boat. I took the wife and the dog out with me. And basically it was just to make sure everything was running right. And started right up, it ran great. You can see I still got some stuff back there. I took some poles. I got to load up all the rest of the life jackets and all that. But I took a couple pictures. It was nice. It was a nice day. It was actually hot for once. A lot of stuff to talk about today. Before I forget, one thing, David G still hasn't got back with me or responded to me on YouTube about that Diehl pipe. I don't know if he's even on YouTube. He might just be on Instagram, or like I said, he might just be a customer that bought a pipe off. I mean, he's not even on social media. But I wanted to reach out to him and thank him. David G. I'm not going to mention your last name, but we'll get to that and pay it forward, as I always like to do. Night Train, Cornell and Diehl. This one is bright flue-cured ribbons, flakes combined with smooth Cavendish, robust burley, and spicy perique, pressed into old-fashioned crumble cake for a truly satisfying experience. Let's get all the pucks out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this garbage. Looks like I was ripped off on this one. they trimmed the edges. It must have been too big in weight. Look, they trimmed it. Unless somebody at the company snuck a couple slices. I never seen that before. Can you see it? Whoop, whoop. I've never seen a plug like that, or cake. Look at it! I smell the Virginias. Smell a little bit of perique. It's on the wet side. I'll let this dry a while and give my thoughts. And we're back. Getting to another question before I forget. I'm still answering comments from last week, so give me some time here this weekend. I always answer every comment. Somebody asked me when I mentioned I needed to tighten the stem up on this gift, and there's several ways you can do it. I use a heat gun that I use out here all the time with my staining and stems. If you don't have a heat gun, you can use a lighter. You just hold it under the tenon and spin the tenon slow under the flame, very carefully and slowly. Or you can dip it in some boiling water as well. A lot of times if you just add heat to the tenon, it'll swell, expand up enough to where you don't have to do anything else, let it sit and air dry. Other times, like this one was really loose, I had to actually push it in on my workbench to flare it out, expand it out more. And there's also tools you can buy as well, tenon expanders as well. But it was a simple, easy fix for me. Now it's very tight. My other bourbon Zippo Jim Beam, this one, I believe it was called Platinum. Look at it! Another question was what group size this one was. This was the 3111, so it'd be a group 3. What a lovely gift. If it's been smoked, it was very lightly smoked. Look at it. Let's get to this review. So far, it's another that's really harsh. I still have the Easy Times out here. I'm smoking that. I like it more than I do the Buffalo Soldier. And you also got to take in consideration that I'm smoking this basically in a new pipe. So after I'm done chatting with you guys, my second smoke later when I take a break, I'll definitely put it in a cob or one of my broken in briars. Because believe it or not, that does play a huge role. I'll tell you, when I first got into these with the inserts, they were a pain, but now it's like easier to light than a Bic. Again, this is another one that's rough around the edges. And right now, so far, it's not very pleasant. Definitely need to put this in a cob. Like I said, if you're even on here, thanks again, David G. He hasn't responded to my last week's video, so like I said, he might not even be on social media. But as everyone knows, I like to do contests myself all the time, so we're gonna do one. All you gotta do is pick a number between 1 and 3,000. 1 and 3,000. And listen carefully and closely because this happens every time. 1 through 3,000, I'll ship it worldwide, but people that are overseas has to agree to pay to the shipping whatever it costs. So it'd probably be about 20, 25 bucks, I'm guessing. 1 through 3,000. If somebody gets the number correct, that obviously that person's gonna win. And if 2 people guess the same number, the first person is gonna win, not the second, third, or fourth if you pick the same number. So it's your responsibility to go down through the comments, 'cause I had it happen many times, and look and see if your number's been picked. Now, obviously, if somebody comments exactly the same time, the exact number, you can't help that. But a lot of times people will do it every time. So I'm gonna go through my phone and I click on whatever the search is feature. It's either newest to oldest or oldest to newest, I forget. And I'm gonna go down through and the one who gets it wins first. Or if nobody gets it, the one who is closest but not over. Closest but not over is gonna win. I'm gonna run it till next Saturday. So check the comments first. Oh, you want to know what it is? Well, I had this finished last week and I was getting ready to list it. Look at it. Nice mortar. Look at the grain. As big as it looks, it's very light. I can't tell the difference. These are very light pipes, thick walls, and they're brittle. And they don't ghost. They're just like meerschaum. Anyway, what happened was I was getting ready to buff it and put the stem on, and the stem was just a little tight. I'm putting it on, I'm twisting it, I knew better. Just a small, very small hairline crack on top of the shank. Will be no issue at all. I'll either put a band on it. Actually, I had one somewhere. I'll either put a band on it, or I can chop the shank down some and redo it. But yeah, you're gonna get that. And I'll throw in something else along with it. Why not, right? Wait for it. Bam! 8-ounce bag of Margate. Look at it! Guess your number. 1 through 3,000. Let's see if we can take a walk out back. Nice out right now. It is going to rain again today, of course. I own that down in there. I just don't cut it no more. Nice day so far, though. See if you can see us any better in the light. The sun's still not out yet. Nice pipe. But like I said, I always like to give away gifts as well. So I thought that'd be a good time. Appreciation. Give one, get one, give one. I'm gonna get some work done today. This isn't bad, but I wouldn't buy it again. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Am I making you dizzy yet? You want to say hi too? Daniel. Hey. Hey. Here. Say hi. You pretty boy. Where's your mama? Mommy go to the store? Is she coming back? Where is she? One cool thing, Cole Country Briar had mentioned last week. You can tell I have the door open today with the traffic. But he had mentioned when I spun around in my chair and acted like an idiot, when I rate a tobacco that I really like, I should spin around and give it a spin like that. So anything over a 7, from now on, I'm going to give a spin-a-roo around the chair, around the shop. If you've had this one, leave your comments below. Like I said, I will give this another try in a cob, but for right now, not for me. Stay tuned for more boating videos. I had a good time. I didn't do no recording, I just took a couple pictures. Like I said, now that it's running and I know it's out and it's good to go, I'll be going a lot by myself also. And try and catch some fish. Remember, 1 through 3,000. I'm not taking repeats. Only the first one that guessed that number wins. If nobody guesses a number, anybody that's under but closest and not over wins. Talk to you boys and girls later.